What's going on, you guys? Like what you got to the channel? It's your boy Big Down back with another one take review. And today I got one from My Hero Academia episode 162, which was an absolute banger. People have been hyping up this episode all week long, ever since last week when they saw what the preview was going to be. I am an anime only watcher, so I had no idea what I was getting into. But I've seen like certain things from I've seen stuff that have to do with the epilogue. I really don't know what happens in this finals within this final arc. I knew Bakugo faced All For One. I did know that, but I didn't know the extent of the fight, the details of the fight, anything like that. Now, obviously, last time we saw Bakugo, he was knocked. Well, he was pretty much out cold, damn near dead. And we see Edshot pretty much sacrificed the rest of his life, or not. Well, he sacrificed a normal life so Bakugo can have his life back. And that probably was the best thing he could have done because Bakugo is back and he's better than ever. We get so many moments throughout this episode that I think, to me, show you how great of an anime My Hero Academia really is. And it has so many different callbacks to moments that happen throughout the entire season as a whole. Because everybody's sitting there watching this unfold. All Might literally about to be ripped in half. That horrific death that Sir Knight I told him about to be on display for the entire world to see. You see so many people praying, just hoping anybody from wherever comes to save him. And obviously, we know Bakugo rises up last episode, and without anything being said, him and Deku lock eyes with each other. Deku does, I don't know, some kind of spin move, grabs Bakugo. I don't know if he puts some gear shift on it, launches him, but it's not only just that. It's Bakugo tapping into this newfound awakening within himself, and he gets to All Might. And he saves him. What's so unique about that? It's so unique about that. It's all the people watching it and just realizing where they recognize Bakugo from. The sports festival, or like obviously the girl from the girl from the movie who just screams Bakugo because she knows there was two kids. There was her and her little brother. And her little brother was more drawn to Deku. She was more drawn to Bakugo. You know what I'm saying? And I love that they included that. But another big thing is like you go back and you think to like the moment where Deku and Bakugo had that fight, and where Bakugo was just really, really like pissed off and he was sad because he felt like he was the one to blame for All Might losing his power, for the world no longer having that symbol anymore. And then in this moment, he's able to save him. That is just some excellent storytelling, some excellent writing. And All For One pretty much is like unconcerned because it's just like, okay, whatever. It's pissing me off, but whatever. Then you have another special moment between All Might and Bakugo. All Might can't really move, but the only thing he's able to do to give him the lad, he gave him a splint. He gave him a splint with Hercules. He said it's not really functional anymore, but I can just give you a splint. And the big smile that Bakugo had on his face, a smile like we've never seen before from the character of Bakugo, I thought that was beautiful. And not only that, he was right back in the action because All For One's focus is Shigaraki. That's his whole thing. Like, I have to get to that. That has to be my focus. But Bakugo's still in the way, regardless of what he thinks. Bakugo's right there. Every step he tried to make, Bakugo was right there. And then we have Deku thinking about, like, hey, if I do gear shift again, I'm not gonna be able to do too much. And then you just have a moment that epic panel with all of them saying go beyond, because Shigaraki's, he's ready to let loose. Deku's ready for this fight. Bakugo's ready to go. All For One has everything in his mind that he has to get past this. He has to capture Shigaraki's body so he can, in order to like be complete. And then boom. And then the episode just pretty much focuses solely on Bakugo and All For One. And Bakugo's realizing what this power is, how this power affects him. And he fully uses it to his capabilities, but in such a Bakugo-like way, the way he's just crashing through buildings, laughing like I can't even control this. I'm moving too fast, and he's just laughing. He's right there every step of the way. When All For One thing, he's going somewhere, Bakugo's right there, and it just bothers him so much. It's like, this guy's a nobody. He's not All Might. He said he wasn't All Might. He wasn't Endeavor. He said he wasn't even Tokuyami. But at the same time, Bakugo still stood right there in front of him every single time and knocked his ass back down. But he started to realize something. He's like, I recognize something in him. What is it? And it goes back to that moment. It goes back to a moment that really, really put things in motion for All For One and his brother. It was the second will. I can't quite remember his name. I'm bad with names. I think it was Yuta. I think his brother's name was Yuichi. And his name was Yuta. The one who reached out a hand to save All For One's younger brother, which pretty much got this whole thing started, which pretty much started the passing of One For all of that. And he goes back and he sees that moment, which coincides with Deku and Bakugo holding each other and him launching them to save all. That's all happening. He just like, he realizes why he hates him so much. And he yells, "It's you, I hate you, Yuta." And Bakugo's like, "You idiot. What are you losing it? I'm Katsuki Bakugo." That is what I love. That is excellent. That is why this is one of my favorite anime of all time. The way they can have so many different elements and put them all together and make this perfect, I don't know, just gumbo of things. And it just, I don't know, just tastes so sweet. I don't know. I guess I probably could have thought of something else to say, but that's pretty much what I think. You know what I'm saying? Phenomenal. I love this episode. It lived up to all the expectations that people gave it. I'm happy. I'm thoroughly happy with this episode and like all the feelings that this shit gave me. This is why I love anime. This is that peak shit that we talk about all the time. This was that. This was definitely that. Phenomenal. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. You guys, let me know what you thought about the episode down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching the vid, and I hope I can get you with you guys later. Peace.